Speaking like a real freak, voice in my head, in my bed, filled with you instead. Taking your time, work my mind, and I'll play with you. And play pretend it's all true. Follow me down, listen round to the deep dark sound. Don't doubt me, babe, you make me wanna change. Break my bed to make me wanna stay. I can't bite me, babe, you make me love the pain. Break my bed to make me wanna stay. I can't when you say it like that. Got me.
The main man is here. He is with me. Say hi to the people.
Hello people.
Hello people. Hello people of YouTube. So we've got Aaron here who has just completed his transformation, and we're talking in the past tense because we've just been to the gym. But we're going to go through everything, and he's going to tell you a little bit about his journey, his story, where he's at now, because one, he's looking the best he's ever looked, but two, he's feeling the best he's ever looked as well. And this is why working with someone for a long amount of time is super, super rewarding, because you get to know their body and you get to know what works for them and what doesn't work for them, because every single individual is different. So we will show you the whole protocol, and then I'll also put results up on the screen somewhere later on to show you the level that he's got to from when he first started to where he is now, because it's a lot of progress. Right YouTube, so we have the main man with me. Here he is. So we're going to go through a little bit about where he started, what we did, what we've actually done today to be able to get the result that he's got, but also talk to him and ask him questions about how he feels. So in terms of the actual dieting phase, we started at the beginning of April and it is now the end of August. So it's quite a long one, but we've gone slower approach on this one to just make sure that we can hold as much muscle as possible and do it a slower, longer way for that reason. So at the start of the diet, his waist was 82 and now it's down to 71.5, which is pretty crazy to be fair. And his weight was 71 kilos and it's now, what was your lowest? Because on here it's different.
I think it was a small difference. 62.1.
62.1, so from 71 down to 62.1, and the change is very big. So, obviously this is what, your third diet with me? Second. So how does this diet compare to your first one?
I'd say this one was a bit easier than the last one. I think the first one you don't know what to expect.
Exactly.
So this one seemed a bit easier.
So what did you find easier about this one versus the first one?
Just the knowledge that I got from the last one and what to expect really.
But also learning your body as well, right?
Yeah.
Nice. And then in terms of actual, because we've done it differently, we've gone a little bit harder on the cardio but not as hard on the food this time round. How have you found that approach as opposed to less cardio but dropping your food more?
Yeah, much better.
We like that. We like that. And in terms of your future goals, so obviously you guys would have seen the transformation by now because I would have popped it up on the screen. But in terms of future goals, where do you now want to take your body, your lifestyle, all of this sort of good stuff?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go back on a slow bulk thing for a year.
Don't fuck up your diet phase, essentially. I did it on my first one. I put on like 5 kilo in a week and I regretted it straight away. So
no, yeah, just gradually increase calories.
And he's also got a holiday in 2.5 weeks, so he still wants to look good for it.
Stay pretty big for that too.
This is why it's important to always have a goal in mind, because if you achieve one goal and you don't have a goal after the goal, things can just slip away and all of a sudden it just goes to shit. And then it's like, I've done all of this hard work, and then within 3 months time you're back at square one again because you didn't set a goal afterwards. The rebound phase from the end of a diet arguably is harder. I find it harder. I find that when I'm in a diet phase, whether it's for a photo shoot or for anything like that, I'm so tunnel visioned, I'm so zoned in to what I need to achieve, that once I've achieved the photo shoot, sometimes it's like, what's next? So that is when you set a goal, because if you don't have a goal, you go off track and it can all go to shit. So that's why it's got a holiday post, right? Talk about how you felt the last couple of days. So in terms of actually trying to peak him, we've also done that, or I've also done that very differently compared to last time. We didn't really run anything the week prior to the last dieting phase, but this time we've done more of a fat load, then a carb load, then we've really gone to town with hydration, and then just drip fed carbs when and as needed from there. So how have you found carving up and fat loading versus just carving up on the day?
It's been nice. It's been a nice week actually. Yeah.
Good amount of food.
Yeah, it's been nice. Even though it's still not a crazy amount of food, the food's been quite low. Yeah, having carbs.
Have you felt more energized
100%.
this time around?
Yeah, there's been times in the last few weeks where energy has just dipped.
Yeah. Love it. You've got to get flat to get lean, and then these little things can work. So what we did today was, and this is something that's really important, and I said this in Courtney's photo shoot vlog as well. It's super important that when you are doing a carb up, stick to the same foods that you've used throughout the diet, because if you change to different foods, then you leave a lot to chance. You can bloat quite a lot, and little things like that can go astray, and you don't want to run any risk. So if Aaron bloated today and we lose all of that detail within this midsection, it's like, well, what's the point? So this morning he's literally just eating the same foods that he would normally eat, because that is gonna be nice for his digestive system and also sit well for his body as well. So this morning, 2 bagels, 30 grams of jam, 60 grams of cereal, 150 ml of milk, and then when he got here, we did JP pumpage, so just the pump formula with some pink salt and 2.5 litres of hydration, just so that we can help shuttle that food through and get that full look, but not bloat him out and distend him and anything like that. So how did you find that this morning? Perfect, a lot of nice food. And with your overall look, what do you think has improved from this time versus last time? Your legs are leaner?
Yes, much fuller. Just my midsection.
Midsection.
Everything's just come in nicely.
Yeah.
And yeah.
More vascular as well.
Yeah.
Nice. So that wraps it up. We will I'll keep popping up the transformation pictures here and there, but obviously you've seen the video as well. So hopefully this gives you some inspiration. If it does, then I've done my job with what I want to do with this channel, and just document not only my journey, but also my clients' journeys or other people's journeys, because I just love seeing progress on a consistent basis and like to build people up as much as I can. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. If you can share as well, that's a big bonus. Thank you very much. See you later.